been there on my hip, man, the whole time, really. Just helped me through it. But I would say my faith, man, just my faith in Jesus, man, and my relationship with him has grown more than I could ever imagine. And going through everything I've went through, he's really strengthened me and showed me who he is. So I would say just my faith. And I don't know if I would be the same man if I hadn't gone through all those things, man. So I'm grateful to have gone through all of them and just becoming that man. So just persevering through all of it. But I got to give it to God and just say he's brought me through it all. So.
Kamryn, it's a weird question, but because of everything that's happened in the last 4 years, how have you gotten better as a wide receiver in the last 4 years? Like, what, I mean, I know you have, but can you just explain to people who haven't seen you play in 4 years?
Most definitely. I would say, man, with Stu, the great thing about him is he always tries to incorporate football. Like, it's not just like working on the knee, but it's like when you get out and start cutting and doing all these things, it's like we're working on football stuff. So a lot of the times when they're doing things that individual and stuff like that, like I'm over there on the side doing the same exact things with Stu. And working on my things, and he'll record me, and I'll watch certain things that I gotta fix and do, and even talk to Coach Hart about it. So basically, kind of just doing the same things that they're doing in practice, just without the DB in front of me, man. Even having Stu be that DB sometimes. So just try to make it as much as football as it can be, and just God has kind of just helped me do it. So I just say.
Tell me about the day that you were cleared. What was that moment like for you?
Yeah. It was actually, there was never really a day where they were like, had a meeting. It was kind of just like spring, it's spring ball, you're good to go. Like even winter workouts, like you're ready to go, you're full go, man, you look great. And I felt great. So it was kind of, there was never really that conversation. God has healed me a lot faster than the other three, I could say. So it was kind of just, man, go do your thing, man. We're going to be right here with you through it all. So, yeah.
How do you 4 ACLs, right?
4 ACLs, yes, sir.
2 on each?
Yeah, 2 on each, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know, you lie on your face. But there have been times when you got discouraged.
Yeah, most definitely, man. There's so many days, man. It's even, it can get hard, but there's so many days where you just, man, should I quit? Should I stop going? But at the end of the day, man, like I'm doing this for Jesus, and no matter how it goes, and because my brothers, man, this is all about them. It's bigger than me. I love being out here and just supporting and just being with them, but this truly is a brotherhood and a family, and I'm just glad to be a part of it, no matter what that looks like, man. I just want to be here with them and on their side. So I know, whether it goes the way I think it is or it doesn't, man, I got them behind me and my Lord and my Savior right beside me. So I'm just happy to be a part of this program and part of this brotherhood. So.
What do you think you can accomplish, or what can your role be on this team, on the field?
Yeah, for me, I believe the sky's the limit, but that's up to Coach Day and Coach Hart and the offense, and we got so many great receivers in this room. So how dare I be selfish, and just ask for the ball or whatever it may be, man. I want everybody to eat, and I want everybody to get theirs because everybody deserves to shine. So when it's, whenever my number is called, I just want to make that play and just want to tell people that Jesus got me to this point. He's the reason I'm able to do what I'm able to do. So.
Kamryn, last year, this is a little, maybe you don't know this, but I was talking to CJ Stroud out here last year before recruiting camp about his year as a first-time quarterback and the receivers he had, and Garrett and Chris and Jackson, and he said that the future Biletnikoff winner was Kamryn Babb, and he said that you were the best receiver of the group.
Yeah.
How do you go mentally about not letting the last 4 years affect what happens on the field? Because it's human nature to come out here and have doubt and say, am I able to do this?
Sure.
How do you fight through that?
For sure.
What's the process mentally of getting through that?
Yeah, man. I would definitely say it can be a struggle. It is a struggle. Of course, I'm human, so you definitely have, like you said, those doubts. But again, I really got to say, man, I lean on my faith, man, and I'm just reading my Bible and just really trusting in God and trusting that I know He has a plan for me, and I feel great. A lot of people, you say you go through 4 ACLs and you wouldn't think my knees feel good or anything, and I really feel good and strong and fast. So it's like that's only a testimony to who Jesus is and what He's doing in my life. So yeah, man, I just know there's so many people out here that feel like they don't have hope, and feel like they're lost or whatever it may be, even on this team maybe. So it's like, this is bigger than me, and I know, in my head, if I can get through this, like maybe somebody that's struggling through the same thing or even something worse, can look at my story and be like, he did it, why can't I? Because I'm no different than anybody else. So I just want to be able to show, like, no matter what you do, man, with God, with Jesus, you can persevere and do anything. So.
How much do you feel as healthy as somebody who's had no ACLs? Or do you feel it a little bit?
Yeah, nah, I don't really. In terms of my knees, I don't really feel anything. I guess you can say there's still at times like a mental aspect to it, just with all injuries. But like in terms of like physically how I feel, and I just feel it feels like I've never really done it. Actually, I would say I'm stronger. I don't know how that works, but I feel stronger and a lot faster than I ever have. So.
Have you reached out to like someone like Johnny Dixon, who obviously Johnny through 4 years at Ohio State was in a similar position, very highly rated coming out of high school, with big expectations, and just couldn't get healthy.
Yeah.
Year 5, it clicked.
Yeah.
Here you are. I mean, have you had conversations with him or other guys that have kind of helped guide you?
Yeah, man. I've talked to a lot of the older guys, especially Johnny, man. Even when he came back, I think it was last spring. I just torn it again, and he was here for a practice, and I talked to him. But he's definitely a guy I looked up to, even coming in and just seeing what he did and the perseverance that he had while he was here. It just helps me to know like he went through what he went through, and look at him now, So like just seeing an older guy like that and a brother like that, man, has definitely motivated me, inspired me too, So just the same way he inspired me, man, I hope I can inspire somebody else the same way.
This is maybe a loaded question, but let's say you get through spring ball here, right? And you're healthy for the first time and you're heading into summer healthy. You look around, you've been here 5 years, but there's a lot of guys that are playing football in front of you and are playing alongside you. How do you mentally prepare for your first role, but knowing maybe it's going to be in spots?
Yeah. I would just say the biggest thing is controlling what I can control, and not trying to think too far ahead or not trying to, obviously I want to play, and everybody in this room wants to play, but I think just we're such a close-knit group of guys, man, and everybody wants everybody to do their best, and I do know this is bigger than me, so it's not about, the touches and things, but it's about what can I do to help this team, and I just want to put my best foot forward, and whatever that looks like, and Coach Dave, Coach Hart, my teammates, whenever my number is called, like I just want to be ready to make that play, and like I said, truly show like Jesus got me through this, man, and it's been a ride, so it's like I watched a lot of guys, Chris and Garrett and all these guys come through, man. I'm just thankful to be here, thankful to see them do what they've done, and I'm thankful to be with the guys I'm with right now. So I would say just, man, control what I can control.
You're going to be like the first guy ever to have a master's degree and have 4 years of eligibility left, right?
Yeah, man. It's funny how it works, man. I'm definitely blessed, man, in the master program, so it's definitely crazy that I never, if you told me like 5 years ago I'd be getting my master's, I'd probably be like, I don't know.
What's it in?
Sports management.
What do you think you want to do with it?
I'm not too sure, man. I do know I love sports, man, and I want to, if I can, be around it, and hopefully, man, just use that platform, whatever platform God gives me to bring glory to His name. So that's really my biggest thing, is I just want to be in the right, environment, and just, be able to help anybody I can in any way I can. So.
I mean, Garrett and Chris are gone, so you do have an opportunity here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how good do you feel about that? How do you feel like? Obviously there are other really good players.
Most definitely. I mean, I feel great, man. I'm like I said, I'm healthy. So now it's just stacking days on days, brick by brick, and just taking my time, and just I think also having all these great talent in this room also challenges each and every one of us. Like it's like, okay, you see somebody's doing good, it makes me want to step up, and so it's like iron sharpens iron. So we all push each other and we all motivate each other, man. So like I said, like this room we can only bring out the best in each other, man. So I'm looking forward to just doing it with them and just having fun and enjoying, my 5th year actually playing, God willing.
You were a captain last year. I'm sure that meant a lot to you, especially under the circumstances. How much would you, expect or want to be a captain again?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to my teammates, but I would, definitely feel honored again and love to hopefully, play and be a captain at the same time, man, because I feel like it would be a different, there was a challenge to it when you're not playing and still trying to motivate and but now when you're actually playing and you can actually produce on the field, I think that's a little different. So I would definitely love love and be honored to be put in that role again. So
Ohio State fans have never really seen you play. Yeah. What? Tell them what kind of player you are.
Yeah. I don't never want to, I look at certain people's games and I would say I'm Kamryn Babb, and I don't think anybody's really ever seen me. I'm not like another, you have numbers that come through this program, there's a lot of number 2s, number 1s, like I would say I'm Kamryn Babb, man, and I think I'm explosive and I can do a lot. So it's just given the opportunity, man. I just want to be able to hopefully, like I said, put my best foot forward and show all the work and all the things that God has brought me through. And but I do think I don't think you've seen anybody like me before. So yeah, I'm Kamryn Babb, just like everybody else is who they are.
For a future story, but what does it mean to, like, maybe when they give you the Block O jersey, what is that going to mean to you? What does it mean to be in the consideration for that? I mean, after everything you've been through, what would it mean for you to wear that? Yeah. Aside from being a captain, but to wear
that. That would be, like I said, another honor, man. And just seeing like what I've been through, I feel like that would just be another testimony to God and just allowing people to acknowledge, like, okay, Cam has been through this, so like I see it, like, so people recognize it, so maybe they believe in their hearts, like, I can get through anything too. But it'll be dope, man. You know, I'd be like a third one. I think it was Coop, and then you were there last year, so I'll just be with those two guys, and you know, I would just be grateful for that opportunity to represent that Block O and hopefully put on.
And I don't mean to belabor the point, but I mean, when you look at everything that's happened to you personally, and then you look at everything that's happened in the world and all the other excuses and things that have gone on and reasons you could have not been here anymore. What is it about this place that provides you the fuel to keep going?
First, I got to go with the people, man. Like, just the coaching staff, but even the weight staff, the athletic room, the training room, like, just the people that God has surrounded me with have been a pivotal point. Like, there's been a lot of conversations that I've had with coaches and strength staff and Stu, all these guys that they've brought me back. You know, I've really thought about, man, I don't know if I can do it. And just those conversations, that inspiration, and that just grabbing me and putting their arm around me and just telling me I can do it, and that they believe in me, has gone a long way. And if it wasn't for them, I don't know if I would be here talking in front of you. So I would just say that people make, you know, it's not the building, it's not the facility, it's not, you know, the colors that we wear, it's the people that make this program what it is, man. And the culture that they have built here. I'm just truly grateful to be here, and I wouldn't have chosen any other school or done any other way despite all the injuries, man, because I love this place and I love the people in it as well.